Great. Okay, hello everybody. I'm so excited to be here. This is our second year back at TFWA, so thank you very much. My name's Harriet, and I sit in our Shanghai office, which is our APAC headquarters. But as you can probably hear, I have an English accent. I'm from the UK, and I'm here today with my awesome team, so please, after this, go and say hi. We're based at that corner booth over there. Come and check out our activation. So we are a global retail agency that make. We specialize in going into travel retail areas and helping brands drive foot traffic, sales, or social sharing. And we're primarily in travel retail. We work in beauty, luxury, also we do spirits, and we work both with travel retailers and sometimes with airports directly. We're a global company, and we have our own manufacturing in the US, and in Poland, and in China we do partner manufacturing. We're based over in Shanghai, some of the team from Shenzhen, and we have Yoshima here, who is our new Singapore lead at our satellite office here. And what sets us apart from quite a crowded space of people doing travel retail activations, you can see we do everything from build, engineering, tech, as well as travel retail installations. But really what we're here today is to talk about our think area. This is our insights and our ideas and our digital. So at Outform, we do a lot of research, really in what is working to drive sales in travel retail. How can we build something that really brings foot traffic to your travel retail area or drives social sharing and, of course, increases your basket spend? So we're going to talk about a very exciting piece of research we've just launched today, and we're going to share a little bit snippet with you. But before that, please check out some of the work we've done in the last year. So as you can see, we do everything from very interactive brand experiences and digital displays, right through to beautiful traditional. But what informs those designs? So we always look at the data. And this year, we've been looking a lot at what Chinese travel retail shoppers are doing, because we've all seen a big decline in spend in that department. Travel retail brands here will all know it. We're all looking for a way, how can we capture this huge group of travel retail spenders and really encourage them to purchase? We know that globally, travel retail has had a trickier year in many of the categories, really because of a fall in consumer spending in China and a change in their traveling behavior. So we've just taken a piece of research. We interviewed 4,000 respondents in China, all of who are travel retail shoppers. And the fieldwork was conducted really recently, so it's fresh off the back. Now, some of the research was things that we expected to see. We know that half of people traveling, Chinese travelers, are looking to purchase, and you can see over here which categories they're looking to purchase in. No surprise, home and DIY is pretty low. People aren't going to the airport to buy home and DIY purchases, but beauty and luxury are pretty high up there, with almost 6 out of 10 Chinese shoppers looking to purchase in those areas. What was a little bit different from the rest of the world is sports is really high. And you probably can think about why that is and which product lines you're putting out there, because a Chinese shopper often is more casual. They're moving more towards lifestyle areas, unlike perhaps some of the rest of the world. But some of the data was really surprising. So we know that many travel retail shoppers are making planned purchases. We know that they're going into travel retail spaces really knowing what they want. But in China, the data is much stronger than other countries, that really the majority of shoppers are making planned purchases. So if you're a small or niche brand, this means that the chance for you to persuade somebody to buy your niche brand or your new brand or something that doesn't originally resonate with Chinese shoppers is really difficult. So how do we do that? How do we convert that 1 in 4 shopper to be more closer to 2 in 4 shoppers? How do we persuade them to purchase? So that's something that we've been taking a look at. This is an activation we did early on in the year. And now we know that travel retail, you're often in a really crowded, busy, multi-brand space. How do you get your brand message across? And here we use high-impact digital content to draw people out of their planned shopper journey. They're not heading straight for Chanel, where they know they're going to pick up their mama's number 5. They're going to move away to that and check out your content platform. You make a big effort with brand social media, so it makes sense that in travel retail, you're also using this as a platform, an in-person platform, to bring people over to your area. So we spend a lot of time at looking how to bring people there. But once they arrive at your booth, you can see here it also works with windows. So if you have your own shop, you have a window or a dedicated store, you can use the same concept. This is for Watches of Switzerland, in a casino in Las Vegas. You bring people over, and once they're over, you know you have a higher chance of converting them. But once they're there, what do you do? We know a huge pain point for travel retailers is getting a great BA. We know people are up in the middle of the night or early in the morning. They might not be your best sales staff, or you might have no sales staff at all. So we use these self-learning tools to bring, once you've brought people over with these amazing brand displays, we have things like lift and learn. So once you lift the product, you can understand more about how it would benefit you. It can do upselling, it can do product pairing, and it can really help drive sales in these spaces. And the best bit is you then know how many people are coming over to your brand space, and you have that data. Travel retailers might tell you have X amount of foot traffic this year, but you'll really know, is any of that benefiting you? Where should you be investing in travel retail? Is what they're doing working? This is another example over for another lift and learn table for Titleist in Gangnam. And now for the last bit, the other thing that we know that drives sales, especially in spirits and beauty, is sampling. Now, it can be really simple, like a very traditional brand pop-up. We've all seen them, they're giving out samples, or it can be something more digital. This is something called the Pod Drop. It's a digital sampling device. We do a lot of sampling devices that you can scan, leave your details, and then you get a sample. And the really interesting thing about this, and it really works mostly in beauty, it can be really, really, really powerful, that it might not drive sales on the outbound journey, but on an inbound journey, after they've gone away, sampled your item when they're on a business trip or when they're on holiday, you find that return journey sales really increase. This can be really, really powerful. So we've been thinking a lot about all of these questions, about whether or not treating yourself or buying for others is what Chinese shoppers are doing, and combining this all together in this awesome report, which we'll show you, you can download later on. And all of this stuff informs our build. So we build, design, and do all this strategy in China at our facilities in Shanghai and Shenzhen. We then use local partners to distribute and build in airports all over APAC. And yeah, and it has many benefits for brands. You're welcome to come and ask us any questions afterwards. We really love to talk retail. Come and check out our booth at the back. And please scan the QR if you'd like to get a little snippet of this report sent to you next week. And yeah, please reach out to us. We really love to talk travel retail. Thank you very much.